What's up, guys? Dane Davis here. Shout out to Boogie Bentley Dauber and the Indie Kid over at Talkin VAWLS Network on YouTube. VAWLS fans, head over to their YouTube channel, Talkin VAWLS Network. Smash that like button and subscribe, baby. Go Big Orange.
Welcome to the Talkin VAWLS Network. My name is Boogie Bentley, and we are just a day away from Tennessee taking on Purdue in the Music City Bowl. But for now, we're going to pause. I've got another potential transfer, a safety, a position of need. We'll get into it. We'll take a look at the scouting report, see if there are any connections to Tennessee. But as always, do me a favor, go ahead and smash that like button just below the video. If you would so kindly press that thumbs up, it helps the channel, the analytics, all that good stuff. If you're new to the Talkin VAWLS Network, you're wondering, what is this? Who are these guys? We're not experts. We're not insiders. We are fans just like you. So if you enjoy the content, make sure you subscribe. Click that bell for notifications. We've got tons of content coming out today. Indie Kid dropped a basketball video this morning, kind of breaking down the matchup between Tennessee and Alabama as the Vols basketball team enters SEC play. I dropped a video a little bit earlier about bulletin board material heading into the Music City Bowl. And then also the Indie Kid will be live immediately following the basketball game tonight. Now, YouTube only gives you 3 notifications, so if you're a fan of the basketball team, if you want to join that live stream, make sure you tune in immediately after the game because no notification will go out for that. Just a quick reminder. But let's go ahead and jump into this. This is an article from buffzone.com. Colorado Buffs Christian Gonzalez to transfer. Now, Christian Gonzalez, coming out of high school, he was a 4-star safety out of the state of Texas. So that's going to be the first question I would ask. Is he looking to get back closer to home? But you also have to ask who is reaching out, who is making contact once he has entered the portal. Now, something that we can confirm from VolQuest.com is Tennessee has reached out to gauge interest with Christian Gonzalez. And that's why I'm dropping the video on him. And that's the thing, you know, I know a lot of transfer portal videos come out, but I always try to gauge it based on whether Tennessee has interest or the kid has interest or, you know, where we're at with that. And, you know, I dropped the video yesterday on Jackson Hanna, linebacker from Nashville. Is he looking to get back home? Tennessee is going to evaluate each and every one of these players. And it seems like sometimes we're kind of in this weird space of maybe the kid has interest, but Tennessee doesn't. And I think that may be the case with Jackson Hanna. We'll see how that plays out. And now here we have Christian Gonzalez, a safety from Colorado. Tennessee definitely has interest, but does Christian Gonzalez want to come to Knoxville? Let's take a look at the article here from Brian Howell. It says, throughout his first 2 seasons with the Colorado Buffaloes, Christian Gonzalez developed into one of the best corners in Pac-12. In his 3rd season of college football, he will play somewhere else. Late Thursday night, Gonzalez announced that he will put his name in the NCAA transfer portal. Here's the quote. He says, Buff Nation, I want to say thank you for everything. Thank you for all of the support and all the love over the last 2 years. I also want to say thank you to the coaching staff and everyone who helped me make a mark in the Pac-12. After long talks and consideration with my family, we have decided that it is best that I move on from the University of Colorado. Again, we always ask. We always say why. Why is this kid entering the transfer portal? Coming out of high school, let's see, I saw he was academic all-state honors by the Texas High School Coaches Association. So very intelligent kid. Doesn't seem to have any off-the-field issues based on a quick Google search. So why? Well, the article goes on to tell you why. Gonzalez's announcement came just a few hours after it became official that Colorado's cornerbacks coach Demetrius Martin is leaving the Buffs to coach corners at Oregon. Gonzalez is the 11th scholarship player from Colorado to enter the transfer portal since September, but is without question the most impactful player to leave as he has started all 18 of the Buffs games over 2 years. Again, position of need. Came out of high school as a safety, 4-star safety out of the state of Texas. He was 6'1", 193 pounds coming out of high school, but he's put on some good weight since going to Colorado. He's now 6'2", 200 pounds, and he made that transition to corner. Again, position of need. But is he a guy that Tennessee could possibly move back to safety? I don't know. Does he have that versatility? It says here that he is 6'1", 200 pound. Gonzalez came to Colorado as part of the 2020 recruiting class from the Colony High School. He was recruited to Colorado by former head coach Mel Tucker, who left Colorado before Gonzalez arrived. It says under head coach Carl Durrell, Gonzalez earned a starting job right away. He started all 6 games during the COVID-19 pandemic shortened season of 2020, playing 89.4% of the defensive snaps. He had 24 tackles and 4 pass breakups that season. This season, he played more than anyone on the defense, finished with 54 tackles, 6 pass breakups, and 5 tackles for loss. Says he was rated as the 3rd best player in Colorado's 2020 recruiting class, according to 24/7 Sports. Each of the top 3 have now transferred. We do not care about that. So again, position of need. Tennessee's definitely interested. Tennessee has reached out, but we'll see what happens with Christian Gonzalez. Let's go back and look at his scouting report. This was coming out of high school. He was predicted to be a Power 5 starter by Gabe Brooks, Midlands Region recruiting analyst for 24/7 Sports. It says big body, two-way standout with position versatility. Again, there's that word that I just used, and I like versatility. Could Tennessee possibly look to move him to safety? You know, a guy that we're still waiting, and it's kind of funny, Austin Price was laughing about it, Trayvon Flowers. Still hasn't announced whether or not he is coming back for another season. Now, Trayvon Flowers, I don't think he is going to get any type of draft grade to head to the NFL draft based on his production so far. But you have to ask yourself, does Trayvon Flowers want to come back and play football, or is he done playing football? Is he just ready to move on and do something else? But we're waiting on that decision to come back. But Tennessee needs help not only at corner, but also at safety. But I want to see what they do with a guy like Turnage next year. Does he step up and play corner, or is he a guy that's just going to kind of step in and replace Theo Jackson at star? We saw the success he had the week that Theo Jackson was out. So it's Christian Gonzalez, a guy that you come in, you plug at corner, you move Turnage into the star position, and all of a sudden you're starting to come along. But Tennessee still desperately needs help at safety and linebacker. The scouting report here goes on to say, as a DB, owns great height and build for a corner and on the bigger end of the safety spectrum, easily a 200-pounder in college, disruptive at the catch point thanks to size and length. And that's something we are seeing with the way this coaching staff is recruiting defensive backs. Size and length is something we are seeing regularly. It says three-phase playmaker with terrific ball skills, has played a ton of snaps at receiver and could play there at the Power 5 level as well. Plays instinctive and diagnoses quickly from the secondary. Dangerous in short to intermediate range thanks to reactive quickness and closing speed. Ample snaps on the outside in the slot. Not afraid to get his hands on receivers. Plays fast with long striding top end speed, as evidenced by his 21.65 PR in the 200 meters. However, combined verified testing numbers 4.7440, 4.58 shuttle suggests room to improve explosiveness and lateral fluidity. More of a speed builder than a speed burster. That's interesting to read there, talking about the speed, but also, you know, you can't teach speed, obviously. You can't teach it. You can't coach it. You can't train it. God either gifts you with speed or he doesn't. Sure, you can improve it a little bit, but I like that it talks about his quick reaction, playing instinctive and diagnosing plays quickly from the secondary, because that's something that this Tim Banks defense wants to do. They want to react, play loose, play fast. That's the scouting report on Christian Gonzalez. That's the reason why he's leaving Colorado. Tennessee has reached out. They are interested. Would Christian Gonzalez want to come to Knoxville and play in the SEC, or will he want to move back home closer to Texas? We'll see. Hit that comment section. Let me know. I think you guys will be excited about this one. I think you will be all for adding Christian Gonzalez. Let me know if there are any other players in the transfer portal that you want to see a breakdown of, or any rumors that you guys may have. If you have not done so yet, please smash that thumbs up on the way out the door. Also, go check out the official merchandise of the Talkin Vols Network. Just go to bonfire.com/store/Talkin Vols. Any and all support is greatly appreciated. Obviously, we got the new TBA Jam shirts for the Vol Hoops fans, and then we got the Old Faithfuls, hats, toboggans, all that good stuff. Any and all support Greatly appreciated. Again, reminder, don't forget to tune in tonight immediately following the basketball game to join the Indie Kid as he goes live for the post-game show. No notification. You notification squad guys will not receive that, so make sure you jump on immediately following the game. But that's going to wrap it up for this one. I look forward to seeing you guys tomorrow, right before the Music City Bowl, hour before kickoff, fan call-in show, also live for the post-game. But that's going to do it. This is the Talkin' Vols Network. My name is Boogie Bentley. Go Big Orange.
The songs howl like weed. Poets sat in our chains, soaking moonlit falls on